Hello, everybody, with hey and hello. This is Janine, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, for today's video, we are going to talk about what do I want to do with my life. So, basically, it's going to be a long ride, but don't worry, it's not gonna be too long. But I'll try to stop myself from talking too much so that you won't get bored and you would get what I wanted to say in those few words. So, what do I want to do in my life? Have you ever felt that simple question gets you so flustered and you kind of think like, oh, it's such an easy question, but why am I having troubles answering it? Can you change topic, please? Most of the time, it's actually a question of the people who are older than us, or some of our friends, or of course, a family. Ano bang gusto mong gawin sa buhay mo? And you wanted to express it, and you wanted to explain it, but you just can't find words. So, it might look easy, but it's not really easy. When I was younger, I have so many dreams. Like, I wanted to be a painter, an astronaut, an astrologist, a doctor, a psychologist. Whatever I see on TV, I wanted to be like them. Or when I watch all the Barbie series, I would love to be like Barbie. I mean, she's a doctor, she's a vet, she's an astronaut, she's a beauty queen, she's a model, she's a princess, and so on and so forth. I wanted to be like her. I wanted to have all the occupations in the world and be the best woman in the world and still pretty at the age of, what age is it, 55, 56? You know, Barbie. But when I reach high school, that's the time I really don't know what I would love to do. Sometimes I was so envious with my classmates, with my friends, because they know what they wanted to do. My best friend Julie, she wanted to be an attorney way back when she was younger. Some of my friends wanted to be a singer, wanted to be a doctor, wanted to be a part of the corporate world, wanted to be an artista, but me, I don't know what I would love to do. I was so stuck in studying that I just want to study all of my life and just do good and not to be a part of the society. And I remember, since I don't know what I would like to do, I would just listen to what my mom is telling because she wants me to be a broadcaster because she knew I like Corina Sanchez and she said that my voice is beautiful and has a good quality to be a broadcaster. I don't know, but that was my mom. So whenever people ask me, whenever my aunt asks me or my family asks me or my teachers ask me, what do you want to be? I would love to be a broadcaster. But that was in my brains, not in my heart, because I think I have something else that I wanted, but I just don't know. When you're high school, you need to take college entrance exams. And since I don't know what to do, I don't know what I like, even if I say that I would love to be a broadcast journalist or a broadcaster, I didn't apply for mass communication in college entrance exams because I believe I'm good at computer. So, so I applied for computer science, computer engineering. But the only school that I applied for mass communication or communication arts was my alma mater, Miriam College. And when I was there, when I was taking up the course, I was also not quite sure if this is suitable for me. But Miriam College was a huge playground for me. It's a place for me that light of what I really wanted in life, what I would love to pursue. And that is secret. I'm not gonna say it, but I have that certain dream that I have, and that's where I accumulate everything that I would love to see myself in the future. And Miriam College gave me that opportunity to hone my talents, to hone my skills, to know what I really wanted. After college, because since I really wanted to do what I wanted to do, I know what I wanted to do. Even before graduation, I was already applying for jobs. I was like, I needed to apply, I needed to send all of my resumes, and I have experienced different type of interviews, like phone interviews, chat interviews, personal interviews, and interview 1, 2, and 3. We will call you back, and so on and so forth. And I was so excited way back when I was a fresh grad. But as they say, after college, there's a huge world out there. But they didn't warn us how huge it is. It's so huge that I was so excited that I became, wait a minute, do I fit in here? Do I really need to be here? How in the world will I be here? When you're applying as a fresh grad and they are looking for people and they would say, we need someone who has 1 year experience, 2 years experience. Looking for a fresh grad? Years of experience? I don't know about that. I remember telling in an interview that I could easily adapt. And for all of those interviews, they will ask you, why would we get you? What is your edge? What are your skills? How would you be an asset to a company? And so on and so forth. And as a fresh grad, 1 year experience? I don't think so. And years passes by, I was still applying for a job, and I still don't have a job. And the problem is, as I age, as the year passes by, I still couldn't get in because why would they get someone who has been graduated for years and has no skills and no experience at all? I mean, I was a freelancer, but I don't think it counts. And then, of course, after years and years and years and years, I have talked about this in one of my vlogs. And even my friends are telling me, hey, there's an opening here, or even my family would say, hey, there's an opening here. And you try to apply on different types of job offering, kind of seeing the pattern that, wait a minute, this is not what I wanted when I graduated from college. I would love to work at the company that I would really love, like I dream of, and it makes me so lost that the patterns were so different, that from this dream to this, and I kind of feel like I should not be feeling this because I'm not unique, I'm not a star from heaven, or I'm not a magical unicorn that I should be different from others, because no, girl, you're not different from others. Yeah, you are unique because everyone is unique, but reality strikes. Those are the things, and I was so lost. I was on reset. Goes back to the question, what should I do? And because I'm growing, I'm getting old, I'm realizing that my time is ticking. Even though nobody is telling me that my time is ticking, I feel like my time is ticking. I graduated at 19, but I'm already now 25, 26, 27, 28. It's too much. My age is like telling me to move. And seeing my friends and classmates the same age as I do, younger than me, older than me, they already have the job that they wanted. They already have the path that they wanted. Maybe some of them wanted, or maybe it just happened. I don't know. And there's me. I'm still a potato. When I was in reset, I realized that it's all going to start again with me. Even if I'm so lost, it should always start with me. Because, I said this in my vlog before, the map is in your heart, and it's a quote from my friend, so I'm credit grabbing. So it's in you. You need to start where you should start, and that's the first thing you should do. Start. You couldn't start if you have, number 1, fear. That fear is hindering you, is a huge hindrance in starting the thing that you should be starting. Fear, like Oh my gosh, I am so afraid even if I don't say a word. Fear accumulates with failures. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of am I that good or not good enough? Fear of no one is believing in me, even if there are people believing in you. Too much fear is stopping you from starting what you want. Number 2, not everybody knows what they wanted to do. There are people, there are others who until now they don't know what dreams are they're going to pursue. And there are also people who doesn't know what to dream again. And here's the question you should also be asking yourself. Do you still believe in yourself? Do you still believe that you are good? You are better? You are best? Do you still believe in that? Because if not, how could people discover you if you don't discover yourself? That's what I learned. Nobody's gonna believe in me if I don't believe in myself. Even if no one believes in me, I should be believing in myself. That I may be lost. Gosh, I don't know what I wanted to do. Gosh, I don't know how to dream again. In the end, it will always be, it's up to me. I'm gonna start this, and I'm gonna let this fear is okay, but push it aside. Just for a little bit. Easier said than done, guys. It's not easy. It's super hard, so I'm just telling you. Disclaimer, it's not easy, but yeah. And then find what you really want. Look back on your roots. Here's the thing, I have also said this before. Look back on your roots. Look back of what you really wanted. Look back at the things that you have been doing for the past few years of your life. I don't know how to dream again, but what are the things that I'm doing before? What are my hobbies? Do I love talking? Do I love drawing? Do I love reading astronomical things? Do I love history? Do I love this and that and this and that? What are the things that you are doing? It's easy to go back to your roots to find out what you wanted before and then hone it again. It's like going back to the beginning and then pursuing it. But if you don't know where your roots are, if you have forgotten what your roots are, we could always plant a seed of that new dream. Again, easier said than done. It's not easy, but plant a seed. That seed that will make you grow. This is what I wanted. If you already know what you wanted in life, what you wanted to pursue, build connection. For me, when I was starting doing art again, going back to art again, going back to music, I was like doing a lot of emails to different people, even in companies, messaging them, hi, I am Janine, I am an artist, I do this, I do logos, I do design, I do crafting, I do dolls, I do makeup, building connection. Because sometimes if you make a good connection in, for example, for a client or someone you know or someone you still don't know, it's gonna be like word of the mouth. Hey, she's good. She made my design. She made my logo or whatsoever. Because that's how I started. Because sometimes, of course, people will support you. First, of course, your family, your friends. But most of the time, the people who would support you and would scatter your name is strangers, the people you don't know, because they believe in you and they know that you're good, and of course at the same time you believe in yourself as well. So that's why if every time that I finish a design or every time that I finish a doll, I always say thank you for always believing in me, or thank you for believing in me, because it uplifts your spirit, or it uplifts my spirit, because they like my artwork. Simple words like thank you, that they love it. And because of this connection, I've met the people that I look up to in as bloggers, as vloggers, and I had the chance not only to get to know them, but also at the same time be inspired. In the end, I talk about this too. I'm just repeating whatever I talk about in the past. But the end, it's always gonna be age is just a number. Don't fear about your age, guys. I remember my mom telling me, you're still young. It's not like before. During our time, you have everything in front of you. You have internet, social media is everywhere, unlike before, right? And even if you're on my age, you're 29, early 30s, we are still living. Sabi nga nila, hanggat may buhay, may pag-asa. You're still living your life. Some people know their dreams when they were younger. Some people when they were teens, adults, and then even sometimes people find their dreams at the age of when they're senior citizen. We will never know. As long as we breathe, as long as we're still living, make the most out of it. Don't just complain and don't just feel bad for yourself. You need to move. You need to move forward. So, may papen na ako. Of course naman, at the end of the day, always find magic in what you do. Find happiness in what you do. You should be happy in the things that you are doing. Okay, of course, guys, whatever I'm saying in this video, there are also limitations to this. Sometimes there are people like us, as others, that couldn't pursue what they wanted in life because life is hard, It's hard to earn money. It's hard to find a job. I just wish and pray that whatever you wish in your life or you dream for your life or for your family, I really, really wish that it would come true. I hope you won't lose hope. And whatever happiness that may be, I support you. Even if I don't know you, I support you. We could all do this. We could all survive this. So before I end this video, a passage from Luke chapter 12 verses 22 to 23. Jesus said, "Do not worry about your life. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your mind in Christ Jesus." Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 to 7. So whatever I'm feeling, I just really opened this book. Kahit na 14 siya, and I feel like it's still applicable for my age. Age is just a number, guys. So I recommend this, guys, for you to read. Yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this. And just like what I said, whatever you are feeling right now, whatever the limitations we have or you have, I hope that you don't give up. You will find ways. Wow, video. You will find a way towards that certain path in your life. It may not be today, but tomorrow. The future is waiting for us. Okay, be excited for every day. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Bye!